Our Fender ended up taking us about 13 hours to get to this point. And I'm just DA and bodywork, so that kind of tells you what kind of time this stuff can take. And that's moving. That's fast. That's fast. So let's get some primer on here. Let this stuff dry. Get the flex truck back in here safe for the night. Or the morning, I guess. And get on old clip clop jalop. Front clip.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.
Well, might be because I'm hallucinating because it's 2 o'clock in the morning, but I'm thinking they look pretty darn good. Look at that. That's our Fender that we cut a giant chunk out of this morning. And it is looking nice. Shoot. Working that night shift, honey. Here we are. Lots of stuff to paint. I'll get in there as best as I can, which will be mediocre at best. But the cowl and everything turned out really good. Sides, I went ahead and stripped all the paint off of this stuff. I stripped the paint off to here. You can kind of see the line there. Just so I can have all that stuff ready. Pulled the windshield so I could get in here a little better. Just a quick and dirty. Just got the rear fenders off and it went surprisingly well. I only these 2 lower bolts on the very bottom back broke. Everything else just came apart. The ones that go into the running board also were jacked, but they're carriage bolts, so they're screwed from the start. Really happy with that. I put a little bit bigger drop block in there, so it's a little bit lower in the back now, about an inch and a half lower. And our gold is looking just smashing. So dapper. And for not taking the motor back out, you know, it's pretty good. I had stripped this area and primed it. This was all stripped, bodyworks primed yesterday and painted yesterday. The paint turned out good. I always like the flats. Having a hard time figuring out where I'm gonna start. If I start stripping the roof or kind of working on the sides here. I have this rust spot, but everything else looks okay. There's a little bit of rust there, but I'm probably not gonna even take care of that. This one though, I will fix that guy. That guy is just gonna cause a crack up here or some problem. Well, he already is a problem. But still, even that bolt came out of that carriage bolt, or cage nut. Move some stuff around and put our parts in the museum here. But really happy with how they turned out. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one we cut out all those chunks in, and they look pretty darn good. Good sign, grill. But for the amount of actual effort I put into them, you know, they're looking good. They didn't get the time that my usual stuff does, but pretty happy with the results. You know, there's stuff, there's dents and whatnot that I didn't take care of, but for the most part, pretty legit. Top stripped. Got some dents to take care of, especially this little mess that somebody didn't really fix and tried to cover. Mr. Sandor over there.
Jams.
Jam. And we have car in a jar. So if you'd like to own what came off of the roof of that car, which is a lot like your buddy's ashes that you don't know what to do with. Hit me up. That's better. So that piece that I just cut out of here that I showed you, I hammered it out into an uncrinkled shape, and I kind of fitting it back in here to just kind of see what we are looking like. And do you see how far this is coming down? That's because somebody took the bottom of this and rolled it under. That's supposed to be way down here. And somebody just crinkled it under there. That is not what we have time for here. It's already in just horrible shape, this rear roll pan. It's not an easy piece to make. They do repop it, and I looked at it and I was like, nah. I'm just gonna fix up this piece of shit. I know it's not gonna be right. Just call it good, but man, this is a whole nother level. Yeah, you can see on this side it's crinkled, but you can see it's still way down here. You know, in this area it's not terrible. We got this surface, well, it's a little more than surface rust, but it's still hanging tough, you know. With a little bit of treatment and stuff, it should last a while. But this is a whole, this is real fabrication here. Might be easier if I made it in one piece and came down, but then it's not gonna look original or right. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, clip clop. Poor Jalop's been through some tough times. What a shitting mess. This just fell out. So, got our little piece in there, got our curve, got our trunk gap. I made this piece, it's just flat, dead flat, square, and that I'm gonna try to shape into our piece here. I don't know if I'll probably hope to put it on top of there and spot weld it in here. And then we're gonna need another L piece here too to have our grip for our trunk seal. So there's a bunch of pieces here which isn't ideal, but there's only so many things I can do here. So what I need to do is start shrinking this and getting it to get its curve, but it's going to be a compound curve, and I'm not sure how that's going to react with the angles being in here. It's really hard to be a hard piece just to bend out a flat and get that contour, but it's even harder when I got these edges on it. But I want to get these edges on it because that's how I'm going to attach it. So it's going to be a combination of oh my hell, what's going on. All right, got her in there. I have to say it's all right. I don't know exactly what that was supposed to look like because it was so crinkled, but I think that's gonna work. Well, I know it's gonna work because I'm leaving it there. I had to cut this side again to get it to fit right. It was just a little bit long, and it's hard to kind of say when you make the bends on both ends and you're gonna curve it. It's hard to say how long it's gonna be, you know. I did take my tape measure and wrap it around that contour that we made there. Still ended up being a little bit different. This one ended up lining up great. And let's show you the, got a nice little gap there. Shoot. Shoot. Ain't nothing but nothing.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.